YouTube, maybe if I put on some Jerka Noir. Looks like you're ready. I clicked the button. Me. Hav, it says we're live. Hav, you got the wrong logo up. We can't do that. If you put that logo up, YouTube will take us down immediately. People get scared when they see that logo. Let's switch it. Switch it. There you go. Whew. People get nervous when they see that you should do a podcast logo. They start sending YouTube messages and get this show down. He's gonna say things that he shouldn't be saying. I never signed a permission slip for him to let those words slip out of his mouth hole. Is he talking about me? Send an email immediately. Good morning, you guys. Good morning.
Look, Ray, let's not do nothing stupid.
Hey, look, Ray, we'll make a new deal, whatever make you happy.
Hey, you wanna get high, man?
God damn, I was in that shit, man. I never had no dope like that before in my life, man. That's the heaviest shit I ever smoked, man. I mean, I smoked a lot of shit before, man.
Let's get right to it.
That's heavy shit.
You okay?
I can't breathe.
Listen, man.
I can't breathe, man.
Well, here. Hey, man. Hey, I got something to mail you out, man. You're just freaking out, yeah.
Keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
Yo, who's on munchies tonight, yo?
Not me. Like I said, be me. What do you guys want?
That's loud. Turn it down,
Sour
Hav.
cream, onion chips with some dip, beef jerky, some peanut butter. Get some Haagen-Dazs ice cream bars, a whole lot of hot. Make sure it's chocolate. Gotta have chocolate, man. Some popcorn, red popcorn, graham crackers, marshmallows, little marshmallows, and little chocolate bars. And make some s'mores, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yo. Some celery, grape jelly, Captain Crunch, blue crunch berries, pizzas. We need 2 big pizzas, man. Everything on them with water, a whole lot of water.
Hey, why didn't you tell me we're into this shit, man? We could have been hanging out months ago.
No.
That's bad, baby. Come on, man. Hang out for a minute. Smoke with me. I got my bong out. Come on.
For you, man. I'll stay for a minute.
You've come through the worst physical reactions. We should begin psychotherapy sessions.
Ray, you're the leader, man. Be one.
Hey, I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday. You ain't got no job.
It's Sunday.
And you ain't got shit to do.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Where's the boobies at? Wake up.
Big, huge fan, first time caller. Here's my piece. If marijuana is not legal within the next 5 years, I have no
We did
faith
it.
left in humanity.
We did it.
Everyone
Speaking of that, I got a story to tell you.
have for thousands of years. They're not going to stop anytime soon.
We're not gonna
You know?
stop anytime
Makes
soon.
Better, makes food taste better, makes music better,
Makes
sex
podcasts better.
For God's sakes, it makes shitty movies better.
Make
you know?
shitty podcasts better.
Man, this is what your grandchildren are gonna be smoking.
The future.
That's amazing.
What happened?
The weed
There it is.
in
In the
bag.
container.
Okay.
You are going to light
All right.
these 2 ends while I light
I got a half a coffee in me this morning, you guys.
Ready.
Girl Scout cookies are back at Dunkin'. Get in here, JB. Come on. Talk about how you're going to tax and regulate us.
I will be committed to helping us become the fastest growing big state economy in the nation. I'll be our state's best chief marketing officer to attract
Taxes
jobs
are
and
coming down.
businesses to Illinois.
Did you guys see that? Let me tell you a story about
We'll
that.
bring capital and technical assistance and mentorship to help Illinoisans across
Spit
our
it out,
state
JB. Spit it out.
start and build new businesses and
Let's
new
go,
jobs.
haircut. Come on.
Our economic success depends upon
It
that.
does, and I've been saying that for a year, and I'm
In the
not
interest
joking
of
now.
Keeping the public safe from harm.
Safe.
From harm, and in the interest of expanding true justice in our criminal justice system.
Come on.
And advancing economic inclusion.
Spit it out, bub.
I will work with the legislature to legalize, tax, and regulate the sale of recreational cannabis in Illinois.
And we did it. With that being said, news story this morning, Mayor Lightfoot is thinking about lowering the taxes here on recreational marijuana. Why? Because they're saying that it's going to push the black market sales through the roof. Who gives a shit? It's been like that forever. But lower the taxes, that's a good thing. I'll talk to you guys about what the percentages are going to be. She wants everybody to be able to shop. Look, they figured out week 1 that everybody just started calling their friend that they lost contact with. 4 hours to wait for weed is crazy. Look, if my guy took 4 hours to get to my house, I'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, man? Come on, man, I've been sitting here sober for 4 hours. Let's go, dude. Got a headache or some shit. So they're lowering the taxes. on cannabis here in Illinois, which is a good thing. We're going to talk about some parties that are happening here in Illinois. We're going to talk about some things that took place over the weekend. We're going to talk about the new sponsor for this show, the actual sponsor, the show the company that I'm actually working for now, and I'm super excited to be working for it because the stuff they sell is the stuff that I sell. The stuff that we sell now is the top products and the top CBD in the country. It's not your gas station CBD. This is the top brands in the country. We have 20 brands, 150 different products. You can go to the description below. There's my email address, everything you will need to know about CBD. We're going to do a special show just dedicated to CBD Pros Online. Like I said on Friday, the show that got blocked worldwide. Once the new equipment is here, we're going to be doing shows everywhere. So the new equipment is coming. It's fucking awesome, you guys. It's the piece of equipment, and I said this on Friday's show. If I could dork out for you guys for a second, I am a tech nerd. I was the kid who rolled the fucking monitor down the hallway in 3rd grade. When the space shuttle blew up, I was the kid. I just love wires and gadgets and electronics and everything. And so there's this new board made by Roadmaster Pro that's coming out. It is what I've been dreaming about every night that I go to bed, thinking about the next show. So the new equipment's coming. That's going to be super dope. We're going to do more shows with CBD Pros Online with a couple of companies live on location. The CANNASHOW press passes are being released to an elite group of people. So we will be storming the city. If you got a show or if you have anything happening in the city, you're going to see the CANNASHOW there. We are looking for vendors. We're looking for entertainers. We're looking for everybody. We want the entire city to take part in Chi Canna Fest this year. Everybody. So we're looking for you. We're coming out with the CANNASHOW crew at just about every concert, every party, every fucking nightclub, every event that's going to be here in the city. So if you want to be part of Chi Canna Fest and you're a vendor or you know somebody, email me, Raymon, no D, Raymon, no D, Raymon Parton, just like Dolly. Yeah, top heavy on the flagpole. Dolly Parton. Parton, Parton, @gmail.com. Email me, and we're going to get you in touch with the right people to be an act at Chi Canna Fest, or a vendor, or a participant, or a party goer, or a smoker, or a lighter holder, or blunt roller, anything. You want to be a part of Chi Canna Fest, hit me up. A couple of news stories, like I said today. Oh, Friday's show got fucking bounced. I was a little hot on Friday's show. People messaged me and they're like, dude, first of all, who are you talking about? Second of all, you seem kind of pissed off. I'm not going to get into it anymore, but I'm going to take that show and send it to the people who need it. I just had to get that off my chest. Sometimes you got to just get something off your chest. It's been sitting on me for like a year and a half. I just had to let it fly. So I will take that audio. YouTube fucking took it down, but I'll take the audio of the story and everything I said and send it to the people who need it. But other than that, we're moving on and past that. Chi Canna Fest, that's going to be super dope. We got a lot of time to plan it. And I'm not, guys, I'm just part of Chi Canna Fest. I'm just helping it promote. I'm just helping and facilitate you. I'm just the cannabis consigliere here in Chicago. Michael told me that I needed to talk to you. I need to introduce you to you. So now we're going to have a fucking bowl of grapes. You want some cheese? We're going to talk shop. We're going to talk cannabis in Chicago. Yeah, so I'm going to put you in touch with the right people that you need to be put in touch with to be part of that. The pot shop theft. What did I say the last show? Looks like an inside gig to me. What do they call it? An inside job? It's inside hand job. Anyway, don't fuck stuff up in this city. We're all trying to fucking do something here. And if you're going to be I can't wait till they catch you. I can't wait. There's cameras everywhere. They're going to catch you. They don't have anybody in custody yet. They didn't take any product. They just took the cash on hand in Logan Square. There's a dispensary robbed. The detectives are now figuring out that, wait a second, they had a key card? You think it was the inside job? So you guys, again, dispensary owners, everybody, do background checks on your employees. Hire some bigger security guards to all your dispensaries out there. If you need security guards, contact Ray, MONPARTON, RAYMONPARTON, Raymon Parton at gmail.com, and I will fucking put security in your building. We'll make sure nobody takes anything from anybody. Sorry, it was my uncle and my dad coming out at me right there. This is a group effort here in Chicago. We're trying to move forward. Everybody's watching for everybody. Everybody's got everybody's back. And to you young cannapreneurs that I was dealing with a friggin' year ago, way to go. I tried to get in contact with one of these fucking vendors. Not even one of these vendors. One of the baddest motherfucking cannapreneurs here in Chicago that I was a huge fan of since the beginning. And you can't even... Sorry, I'm gonna spit all over myself. I got so excited. You can't even get in touch with this person anymore. Their product is now carried by other stores and stuff. That is awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations to you guys. So a lot of big stuff happening. I saw some of my dudes were out at the Earl Cup online. I was watching some of those videos. So Frosty, and I didn't get to check out Frosty Fest. I wanted just to see how that went. I'm just into what people are doing online. I like to see what other states and what other people are doing and their events that they're doing. I like to see that. So I like to promote other people as well. So Keddy Keith, it looks like you're having a fucking blast out there. Oh, there's another dude, that guy, Extracts, that guy. I watch him on Instagram. He seems like a dope dude. He's at every fucking event. And these are the people that I like to see out there. They're doing good shit. They're promoting good shit. Like fucking Dabs. Professor Dabs is out there promoting good stuff. Smoothie drinks and all kinds of... Do your sit-ups and smoke your blunts. I love what these guys are doing. Congratulations to all you guys. So we got big things to do here this summer. We got big things. I'm tired this morning. I only had coffee. You guys, like I said in the beginning of the show, Girl Scout cookies are back at Dunkin'. Sorry to you health crew and all the health guys out there doing the cannabis exercise classes and stuff, but I've really fell off the wagon, and Dunkin' is now serving up Girl Scout cookies, so maybe you guys can help me. This is Serengeti. Check it out.
Higher and higher, electric like a wire. We coming together to make the situation flyer. We on fire, live it up or just retire. In it for life, sing it loud just like a choir. You can't stop it, catch the ball, don't drop it. Throw your hands in the sky, take them out your pocket. Be who you be, put the plug up in the socket. Crush it, it's so fresh that you can't touch it. All my ladies be like, hey, this is nothing. All my fellas be like, no, do something. My people get the party pumping. Made it on our own. We started out of nothing. Yeah. Everything work out. I'll be here for you. Rain or shine. Yeah. We can be together. Work it out. Make it all better. It's time to celebrate. I'll be here for you. Rain or shine. Yeah. 1 in a million men, women, and children. Shout to all the people loving life in the building with no ceiling. You gotta love the feeling. Always keep it true to myself. I'm no chameleon. I don't fake it. Get creative. We made it. High on life, cause we the bravest, courageous. Did it my way, calculated. Feel the celebration. Feel it in the walls and in the basement. You can feel the beat in the street and the pavement. Be here now, the amazement. You'll be like, yo, this shit is blazing. Flip the script, write your own pages. Break it free from all the cages, yeah. Feel it, right? I'll be here for you, rain or shine. Yeah, we can be together. Life is what you make it all better. Life is for the taking, yeah. I'll be here for you, rain or shine. Life is for the taking, yeah. Say, hey, yeah. Together makes it all better. Together makes it all better. Say, say, hey, what you say now? What you say now? Together makes it all better. Together makes it all better. We can be together. Gotta make it forever. We on point, yeah. I'll be here for you, rain or shine. We about to have a blast. We about to have a blast.
mean, even if it snows, I'll be here for you, too. I mean, I don't have the best snow tires on my car, but I could slide into wherever you're at. I'll be there. This is Casey Kasem coming out of a goddamn dog getting hit by a car. I can't come out of a dog getting hit by a... Just joking. How are you guys? Thank you for listening and watching and having fun with me on Sunday. And to the people who sent me messages, thank you so much. Bills came over here on Friday. T. Bills was in the house. That was fucking fantastic. We had a great time bullshitting and getting shitty afterwards on the show. After the show as well, we went out and... if some of you guys watched my Facebook and was wondering what I was doing, me and Bills were singing along with a band, Jerry style. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. Are you sure you want to? No, I don't want to do that. Jerry style. If you guys know what Jerry's are, those are from Juice back in the day. Juice used to Jerry people. And so me and me and T-Bills were on Facebook Live jerrying a whole song, and that was a lot of fun. I had fucking fun hanging with Bills, man. It was like hanging with Juice again. It was dope. That was so fucking fun, though. I had to take that show down and edit it because at one point live in the show, I gave my full address out live on the balcony, so I had to edit it and take it out. And the audio version of Friday's show, which had some of the dopest fucking music and a really interesting story in it about, you know, the people who tried to attack my shit. That's going to be up on Spotify later today. So will this episode will be live on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Anchor. We're live over the Walmart speakers now, playing just in the bathroom at the Jewels. And we're live in Foot Locker. So we're everywhere now, man. We are everywhere. I sent out an email to a couple of people the other day explaining the show and explaining it because I'm trying to work on my press packet for the show. And, you know, now that I have the LLC and now that I'm going mobile, I have to have a press packet so that I can go around from venue to venue to venue to venue. We're talking to people. And a press packet is a very weird thing to put together after you've done a show for a year, because it's like looking at my own insanity and trying to decipher it and put it down and work and figure out what's going to best represent me to people. So yeah, that's turning out to be quite a project. I have this production company now that is taking all of my old shows and fixing the audio, and they're going to make like a highlights package of 100 shows. So once I get to show 100, they're going to make a highlights package for me. And then I'll be able to use that to then in turn promote the show. I also have this new card, you guys. There's this card that they came out with while I'm talking and dorking out today. It's like a credit card that you carry in your wallet or your front pocket carry if you have one of those badass new front pocket carry wallets made by whoever it was. I'm trying to get them as a sponsor, but I'm not going to say their name yet. But anyway, it's this card that you can just have people scan with their phone, and it will take you directly to my show, directly to my website, directly to the last show. It'll take you to Spotify. It will show you a video highlights reel of what the show is about. It's a complete press packet. We just came full circle on that, Hoff. Yeah, but it's going to be dope, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. And then after that, when I'm done with all that, I'll go, hey, Ray, do you even want to do the show anymore? Because there's so many other fucking things I want to do. This show is really taking a lot of my time. So, again, talking to myself and to you at the same time. That's why I'm getting the new equipment. It's going to make everything a lot easier. Oh, I had such a fucking electronic boner the other day over this thing. Oh my God, it was so cool. I stood this close to my TV looking at it. Look at the knobs on it. Oh my gosh, it's got a sample pad on it. Look at that, it's got a goddamn micro USB port. I dorked out on this thing. Roadmaster Pro podcasting setup, super dope. If anybody would like to invest in the show and wants to help me purchase more equipment for the show, I'll name you on every show. I'll plug your company. I'm trying to be like the NASCAR of podcasters. I got a Folgers tattoo right here in my armpit. I need help on this show. There's a lot of shit I want to do this summer, and well, like I said before, I'm just me. So it's Sunday morning. You guys are live watching the CANNASHOW. There's a couple of podcasts or live streamers. Oh, check my resolution, blah, blah, blah. I'm not checking anything. Wait till the show renders. You guys can watch it all later. There's a couple of live Mr. Bubbles. I think they do like live streams. It's not like a podcast. I don't know what he does. He just sits there and talks to other growers, and it's super dope. I love watching them. So maybe I'll go on that show next week and bullshit. Let's talk about this. Oh, let's do this real quick. I'm going to do the whole thing like a goddamn newsman. Did you guys listen to that new Mac Miller song? Dude, that kid was so fucking talented, right? Really? I don't like seeing guys like that go out, man, because he was super talented. Let's do this again. Take two, Javi. It's getting intense. It was so awesome, you guys. I was just on a rant. Maybe that's why fucking YouTube kicked me off. Mayor Lori Lightfoot suggests she may be open to lowering recreational cannabis taxes. Mayor Lightfoot suggested Friday she might be open to lowering taxes on recreational marijuana, but that she wants to see how the program shakes out in its early months. There's only shake left. The taxes are high, Lightfoot agreed at the City Hall press conference. I think there's plenty of opportunity if necessary, to go back and make the necessary tweaks. She said necessary too many times. That's not necessary. But this, it's so early on that I think we have to just let things play out for a little more. So they just want to see if they can continue to take the money out of the people driving in from Indiana, take it out of their pockets for just a little bit more. Let's see how long they're going to stand out there. It's going to get below 20. When it gets 40 below, we'll then drop it so they can get in there within 4 hours. Tell me how long a rec patient can stand outside before he loses a finger, and that's how long I'll make the line. I don't know. Anyway, on the 11th state where recreational marijuana has been legalized, Illinois taxes are second only to the state of Washington. In Chicago, you are seeing excess of 40% taxes on some sales, said Austin Berg of the Illinois Policy Institute, which studies budget and tax issues. Experts suggest that we want to start with really low taxes on this product in order to get people to switch over from the legal product and then ramp it up, whatever that means. Illinois didn't do that. When state lawmakers were drafting the legislation to legalize pot, they imposed a unique three-tier tax structure. Products with THC levels below 35% are taxed at 10%. Those over 35% THC are taxed at 25%. Edibles draw a 20% tax. By the time the state, county, and local sales taxes are figured in, high THC pot in Chicago is taxed at 41.25. The problem with that will be the strength of the black market marijuana, blah, 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 burbs. When lawmakers are increasingly taxing Illinoisans, people from Illinois, more and more and more, they think of the unintended consequences that it might have. They don't think about it. Anyway, you guys, are they going to lower it or not? I'm just trying to blaze through this. Javi, if you throw that at me, I swear I'm going to flip you over in your walker. You are on, a buggy. Just because you put a fancy flag over the top of a children's stroller does not mean it's a buggy. You're in a stroller. It's technically a stroller. I don't care if the rims spin, bro. It's a stroller. He put, the Power Wheels? He put Power Wheel wheels on he's got this contraption that he's built over here. He's been driving from bar to bar with it in Tinley. You're going to get in trouble eventually, Hav. It's not a golf cart either. It's not a golf cart. You don't even have license plates on it. It's got no working turn signals. I rest my case. You can make something so expensive that they will avoid using it, agreed lawyer Lawrence, president of the Civic Federation. Say that again, Javi. Come on, what have we got? Third grade reading skills over here. You can make something so expensive that they're going to avoid using it, agreed lawyer Lawrence. His last name is Msall. Anyway, If you raise taxes so high that people will no longer see the benefits of compliance, they're going to look for other alternatives. It's just simple fucking economics. Well, that's too expensive over there. Hey, you got it over here? Get the shit out of here. You do? I ain't got to go over there? So I can get it here. No tax? Well, fucking slap me in the beanbag and sign me up. The good news is that the state of Illinois is not relying on any significant revenue from marijuana to balance its budget. Funds or pensions or anything else, M. Saul said. The Illinois Department of Revenue said it expects to provide actual tax revenue numbers by the end of next month. In the meantime, here's a breakdown on where the state said those tax dollars will go. Now, a lot of people ask me questions about this, so I've got to really do it the right way here. 35% of the general revenue fund. Okay, let's do this again. Minus administrative costs, the remaining state revenue will be allocated as follows. 35% for general revenue fund, 25% of, this is what they make, for the criminal justice and projects fund to support programs by hard-hit violence and, so they're going to go to a projects fund to support programs to areas hard hit by violence and disinvestment. You guys got that? 20%, let's do that again. 25% of the criminal justice information projects fund to support programs in areas hit hard by violence and disinvestment. So you got that. 20% for the Department of Human Services Community Services Fund to address substance abuse and prevention for the mental health concerns. 10% for the budget of stable. You guys fucking wrote this, or did I write this? Javi, I want another rewrite this next time. I'm like Robin Quivers over here. I gotta read the news. Howard Stern would never have this. 10% for the budget stabilization fund to pay the backlog of unpaid bills. 8% for the local government distribution fund to support crime prevention programs, training, and interdiction efforts, including detection, enforcement, and prevention efforts relating to the illegal cannabis market and driving under the influence of cannabis. So 8% of what they make in the state is going to go to 2% for the drug treatment fund to fund public education campaign and to support the data collection and analysis of the public health impacts of legalization recreational use of cannabis. You guys got that? Listen, if you guys want to read all about this, I'm getting exhausted myself. You can go to fucking CBS Channel 5, go to their website right now. It's on there. Mayor Lori Lightfoot suggests she may be open to lowering it. Oh, what up? High Chick Society just messaged me. Yeah, I'm talking to a lot of people this week about we're locking it down for CannaFest. We're just going to plan it out now. That way we don't have anything to do other than promote the fuck out of it for the next couple of months. So she's lowering taxes. That's going to happen. Maybe. Mrs. Lori Lightfoot. Mrs. Mayor Lori Lightfoot. Mrs. Mayor Lori Lightfoot. Mrs. Mayor Lori Lightfoot. Lower the taxes if you would. Mrs. Mayor Lori Lightfoot. Shabbat. I mean, I hope she does, really. I mean, we're paying it everywhere fucking else, aren't we? Okay. What was I going to talk to you guys about today? I haven't smoked any. And I weirdo, you guys. I've been fucking waiting for legalization for fucking like how many years? And as soon as we went legal, I stopped smoking weed. I did a Willie Nelson on you guys. I didn't stop smoking weed. I bought like 3 pens, and that's all I've smoked. I haven't. Maybe I smoked a joint the other day. I think I might have smoked a couple of joints. But since the first of the year, I am not smoking any weed compared to how I used to, because I have a lot to do. I had a good conversation with somebody who was like, "Yeah, man, it's cool. It's good to smoke weed, but if it's starting to affect the shit you're trying to get done, dude, maybe jam the brakes on it a little bit." But I can never quit. I can't quit you. What am I saying? I'm gonna hit this right now. You see me just tap out? I got no willpower against you, weed. Yeah, but I stopped smoking flower. I really haven't. And it's not just because of the shortage here in Illinois. Like I said, I went to the dispensary the other day. A guy tried to sell me the corner of a bag of shake, and fucking, we pulled a skin and juice. We were in there hitting resin pens. A guy had an old bong from like fucking 97. We all got to hit it once and just suck in a resin hit. There's no weed left in the dispensaries. Midway closed. They're only going rec a couple of days here. Windy City really pissed me off the other day. I'm going to tell you right now, Windy City Cannabis, you fucking did, because you took my order while I was at work. I drove all the way there thinking, oh, I'm going to walk right in front of the line. Ain't nobody. Everyone's going to be so mad. Who's this hot shot? There was nobody there. The security guard was the only one at the front desk, and she said, can I help you? And I said, yeah, where's everybody else? Where's my dudes? She said, oh, we're closed today. I said, no. You took my order online and said it's ready for pickup. I drove here on my lunch break. I'm ready to pick up my medicine. And she said, nobody's here, sir. And I went, you sons of biscuits. See, I'm not going to say anything. But when you got young management, you got young management. You need somebody in there. You can't fucking post it on Instagram. Oh, by the way, we're Walgreens and we're closed today. You think that 63-year-old Sue from fucking Algonquin's gonna look on your Instagram to see if you're open? Stupids. Get it together. Instagram said you were closed. That's the equivalent of just flipping a sign around saying, I'll be back in 15. This is 2020, people. I don't want to complain about dispensaries because, whatever. But that was bogus sauce, so I've quit smoking dispensary flower altogether. Not till they get it fucking together. Get it together. I'll stop smoking weed. I don't give a shit. I got a whole extra room over here where my Oshkosh Begosh is hanging on the goddamn wall. Anyway, a couple of people were watching today. Thank you for watching. Did I play this song yet?
Introducing 30-day home trial.
I like this song a lot.
Any class you want.
We got a lot of this. Just reminds me of summer. We got stuff to do. This just reminds me of just being driven to get shit done. I listen to this, on the way to the gym sometimes. I'm like,
a little faith is all
start dancing.
I need. One thing I can still.
It's a good song, you guys. This is Serengeti. Make it happen. Check it out.
Hope and pray that I can see. A little faith is all I need. Even when you can't breathe, gotta still believe.
Even when you can't breathe, gotta still believe.
Even when your eyes close, you know you still see.
Even when your eyes close, you know you still see.
Be the change that you made your mama believe.
Be the change that you made.
Gotta make it happen. Gotta make it happen.
Work hard every day, the fast lane, cash game, mad flow, spit in mad game, shoot to kill, go hard cause you got the will, bottom line bank bill, get the bread and chill, bounce overseas, latitudes and degrees, work hard, all city and the 7 seas, your day's done, mine's just begun, son, devil on my shoulder told him I'm the chosen one.
A little faith is all I need, one thing I can still believe, hope and pray that I can see. A little faith is all I need. A little faith is all I need. Even when you can't sleep, you're still gonna dream.
Even when you can't sleep, you dream.
When you're holding on to something just out of reach.
When you're holding on to something just out of reach.
Gotta close those eyes and take a big leap.
Close those eyes.
Gotta make it happen.
Gotta make it happen. Ready, aim, shoot, any everything to get the loot. If you getting money, homie, then they say salute. It don't compute, the flow is mad resolute. Have belief, it's the wind in your parachute. Afraid of who? You must be nuts, cashew. The game is tit for tat, don't be still like a statue. So I'm on the grind so my money grow. Back against the wall, I'm going out like Geronimo.
A little faith is all I need. One thing I can still believe. Hope and pray that I can see. A little faith is all I need. A little faith is all I need. A little faith is all I need.
That's it, man. I have one of those brains that doesn't stop. When I get out of bed, as soon as my eyes open, I don't know if you're this type of person, but as soon as my eyes open, I do this. I jump up and I put my feet on the floor. I don't fucking lay there. I can't. I mean, there's days where I fucking sit here and I don't want to do nothing. But my brain, I can't even sit contently and watch television. People are like, what shows do you watch? Well, even when the TV's on, I'm just staring at it and I'm doing 900 things. I probably have one of these books. It's got Toasty's Treats on this one, Trippy Treats on this one, and Butterboy in this one. But I have one of these books like every 5 feet in my house with a million different notes in it. I got a planner over there, a fucking another book over here, another one over there, another one right there. Because I'm constantly trying to redirect my life. Again, doing the same thing for as long as I've done every day for the last 20-something years made my brain just... I don't know. I don't go to work every day and I'm not content. I'm not content at work. When I'm at work, I'm thinking of how can I get the fuck out of here and do whatever I want to do every day of my life. I survived cancer, divorce, DUI, my house blowing up, living in a goddamn hotel because my insurance company put me there, moving here, losing everything. I survived all of that so that I could go back to work. Really? I went back to work early after I couldn't even talk to find out that they burned all my vacation time while I was in the hospital getting surgery on my face. That changed my mind forever about work. I heard Duncan Trussell talking about this book he read. We're talking about how people were just completely content, nowadays in modern society to sell their self for a certain dollar amount hourly to somebody else. And maybe I smoked a lot of weed that day, but, when you smoke weed, certain thoughts start to soak into your brain like, oh, I never thought of that. Oh, I can't never think the same way again. But that got in my head, and it really just started making me look around. I'm 42, divorced. My kid's 16, he's going to be 16. I don't want to be a fucking mechanic in that shop forever doing the same fucking thing every day. I want to get out of there. I want to figure out a way to get out of there. And I don't want to just do it for myself. I want to figure out a way to do it in this industry because it's big enough that it benefits my entire family and all my friends. How can I do that? So that's what I thought of like 2 years ago, really, like sitting in my house on the edge of alcoholism, just drinking every day, missing everybody, right? I just started thinking, what are the pieces that I can put in place to change my life so that I don't ever have to do this so I don't have to do this anymore. So I could stop feeling like this. So I could stop being the person who looks at what other people have, and I could stop feeling jealous of that. Everybody feels that a little bit inside. You see what other people have, and you're like, fuck. I just got sick of the feeling of saying fuck, and I just said, well, what if I just put myself into the situations that they did to get that? What if I just strive for fucking bigger things? What if I just get out of the Groundhog's Day where I got up every day, bop, 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 I'd hit the alarm, poop, shower, coffee, car, grab my charger, grab my wallet, grab my backpack, go to work. Go to work, go to the gym, come home, stare at the walls. Go to bed, wake up, do the same thing again. I got so crazy with doing that after so many years. You know what it is, too, when I was doing it just for myself. When I was doing it for a family, it kind of gave me a purpose, right? But then when I'm just doing it by myself all day with no guidance or nothing really that's making me happy in my life, after I got divorced, I told the girl that I dated after my divorce, the one I did a show about on Friday, I was a little angry, but I said, I don't know what will make me happy in this life at 42. I didn't know. I had no idea. What do you just go to work until you die, right? And I was like, no, man. I survived all of that to go back to work? No. No, I didn't. I survived all that so that I could live. So that I could live. I told my stepdad, Ron, that I love so much in Indiana last summer, the year after my divorce, when I stayed at the campground all summer by myself, completely depressed. And I told my stepdad, I said, hey, you know, like at 40, I feel like I'm done. I worked the best years of my life at Shaft. I don't know how to do anything else but be funny and do a podcast. And I've been a mechanic since I was 15 years old. I know how to fix everything in the world except for the economy and a broken heart. But that's all I know how to do. So it's time to set myself up to do other things. That's why I'm doing the podcast this morning. I wasn't even going to do it today. I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like driving all the way to the dispensary to get weed. I have a little left. I didn't feel like even doing a show. But I'm like, you know what? That's what the show is. So, yeah, I'm trying to just line everything up. And, you know, last year's CannaFest was a very weird thing in some people's eyes. People were like, you're losing your mind, right? You can't do a CannaFest. Well, look, just the fact that I did that last year was my investment in myself and was establishing, you know, that we're about to do big shit here in the city of Chicago and that I like to facilitate that. My friend told me the other day he was going to go home and watch a Netflix special about me called The Messiah Complex. I just like to facilitate things. I've always been this way. I've done Raising Hell since 2001. I first started doing Raising Hell out in every forest preserve here in Illinois, in Cook County. And now it just turned into this. I'm 42. I got some time on my hands and a fucking joint in my pocket and a little bit of a dream. So that's what we're going to do. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm yapping on here this morning. So Shy CannaFest. That's what I was talking about. Javi, you got to steer me back, man. I got nobody steering me today. I'm just rambling in here, dude. This coffee, which is a Thin Mint, oh, it's so good, is kicking in full force. Some of the top acts are now, look, if you have an idea, man, just keep sticking with it. Because now some of the top acts in the country, all these badass vendors all these fucking super awesome businesses that I've had the opportunity and the pleasure of being friends with and meeting in the city of Chicago over the last year are now part of Shy CannaFest, and I couldn't be happier. I hope everybody gets that money. People are like, how much are you making off this, Ray? I'm still broke. I told you, the reason that I do this show is to connect you with you. I'm still trying to find out how to monetize that. But I'm really having a fun time doing it, and the back of my leg is cramping. So Shy CannaFest is going to be a lot of fun. I will give you the link shortly to get tickets, get packages. I'm staying down there all weekend right next to it. So we're trying to get some of the top acts in the country out there. Loud Bus will take part in CannaFest this year, Shy CannaFest. We will be bringing in people from wherever. If you guys want to fly in, we'll scoop you up. If you guys are anywhere in the city, we're going to scoop you up and bring you there. We will have bus routes. We got a lot of things to do here, people. I told you. Again, so last year, if you were nice enough to come to CannaFest and you were nice enough to brush off the fact that you thought I was absolutely insane for doing it, we were going to get in a lot of trouble. Told you. Let's do things, man. I just got sick of hearing about parties, and they just weren't as cool as the ones that we could all do together. Speaking of some dope-ass parties, there's one next week. Oh, I can't wait. That's part of the reason I ain't even smoking. I'm going to be so high on the 18th, I'll probably grow a foot. I'm not joking. It's going to be fantastical. I'm not going to spill the beans about it because I don't want to jam them up. I'll tell you guys about it afterwards. It's going to be a great time. Speaking of music, and because it's the Canna Show and I can play whatever I want on here, man, did me and Bills have fun. I think I was kissing some girl. Yeah, I was, and Bill's... I remember looking up and seeing Bill's face, and he was like this. What you doing? This is T-Bills and Captain Jack. At jack.flynn.art on Instagram. Go check him out. This is him and Bills. Check it out.
Dizzy with the thought of another long night, running backwards, double fisted till I glimpse first light. Chased by the image of another lost man with a mouth full of mischief flowing over his hand. Called me dead on the tracks while sharing some supper with a soul I could never earn back. Now I'm racing with a mind half crazed. I'm gone. Walking through the house of sun. Rolling through the house of sun. Can't turn back whenever the feeling comes. We're on all sides, shoring the past that we're wide as the world and fragile as glass. Break down walls of the mind just to breathe one breath. Each feels like the very last time. It's my body for life, it's sore, and I want one block is the personal war. Catch my step with the mind half crazed. I'm gone. Walking to the house of sun. Crawling to the house of sun. Can't turn back whenever the feeling comes.
All right, at the top of the tracks right there, the top of the tracks, dead on the tracks, you guys, coming in to number 2 on the top of the charts right now. You're listening to the top of the charts here in Chicago, the show, Channel 420, That was my radio voice. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, so that was Jack and T-Bills, Tom, who was over here on Friday, who came over here as I was in mid-rant, partially to stop me. He got dropped off by his wife and kids on the other side of the tracks and came across here, and we found each other, and he came upstairs, and he was like, all right, careful what you're saying. Luckily, not luckily, but unfortunately, the show got blocked worldwide. I must have said a couple of things that people did not want me to say. So Friday's show, which was You Should Do a Podcast. You Should Do a Podcast is back. It's every Friday night. Here, I'm just coming home, hot, firing up the mics. Sunday is the Canna Show, about cannabis, comedy, news, and music, and all kinds of stuff smushed through the YouTubes from my face to your ear holes. But Friday, I just want to get back to a show where I can talk some shit and be mad. I want to fucking get back to the Chicago show, right? The show that I originally came out with no sponsors intended. I got the man coming down on me, putting his boot on my neck, saying I can't say certain things, man. The black helicopter's coming in. Oh, speaking of that, Mancow's actually going to be at the event, you guys. Mancow Muller got the black helicopters coming down. We got Turd. And also Freak Hill, yeah. You guys remember Freak from Q101? He's going to be there, too, at Shy Canna Fest. So you guys, there's a lot of people that are going to be there. I suggest you be there. People are hitting me up, like left and right, saying, what is this? What is this? Where is this? What is this? Where is this? What up, Bills? Nikki just woke up. Nikki, you can't sleep that late. I've hit the button, you little son of a biscuit. What did I want to tell you guys about today? I was going to try to tell you guys Friday. I come into my work, and next door to my shop is Bridgeview Cabinets. Shit, I shouldn't have said where I work. Whatever. What are you going to do? Come and throw poop on my car? That already happened. Next door is the cabinet shop, and they were listening to The Doors on Friday. And I don't know if you ever heard a group of guys, they all speak Spanish, sing The Doors in Spanish right at you, but you'll piss your pants. It was the fucking best ever. They were singing it. I only woke up this morning, you got myself a cerveza. I woke up this morning, I got myself a cerveza. That's all I knew, and they laughed at me, but I was singing along. But if you ever heard a bunch of guys who only speak Spanish sing The Doors in Spanish, get ready to piss your fucking Haynes his ways, because that's some funny shit. It was great. I had a good time. Corporate weed. People are talking about corporate weed and this weed. I just like weed, but the fucking shit's getting out of control. Friday's show, it got bounced. Anyway, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, we got some good stuff for you here. I got to play this on the show today. Speaking of corporate weed, they wanted me to play this again.
Sometimes life can be a little overwhelming. Sometimes
kids
the weight
are pissing
of the world
you off.
Can be too much to bear.
Comcast bills due.
Sometimes you need to stop worrying.
You still got that little
take a deep breath.
donut tire on your car.
Sometimes you need cannabis.
Yep, that'll fix it.
Introducing Brightside.
Broken
high-quality
taillight.
cannabis delivered right to your door.
Fuck
Brightside
it.
offers an extensive menu of
Fuck that
strains
little
and products
donut tire.
to
I'll
meet your
drive on it
needs.
for a month, man. I'm high.
Choose the experience you want, and we'll send you the dankest herb.
Oh, I got a red light
The
ticket?
real sticky icky.
It's not real.
Some top-shelf marijuana.
That was a red
If
light
you
ticket,
like
a
what
real
we send
ticket.
you,
No one
keep
gave
a
it to
little
me.
Jar. We'll even include some nugs for you to blaze. As part of Discovery, you'll get to try
You ever
new
want to just
strands
hack
and
one of those
combos.
cameras down?
Side effects may include euphoria, increased appetite, uncontrollable giggles, elevated sensitivity to musical dopeness, and reduced anxiety. Tetrahydrocannabinol may also induce feelings of existential well-being and relentless optimism. With a Brightside subscription, you can get it once a month, once a week, or whenever you want. All at a price you'll like. And yes, this is a real company.
You know who I am?
You're the wizard. Ask your doctor if cannabis is right for you. It probably is. Keep it Brightside.
You know what is good for you guys? You know what is good for you? This right here. CBD Pros Online. You guys can reach me at my email address, Raymon.Parton at CBD Pros Online. Go to CBD Pros Online. Go to the description in the bottom right now. All the way to the bottom. See it? All the way to the bottom. That is the new website. The new logo is about to be done tonight. Reach out to me if there's any CBD products or any information you guys want about the benefits of CBD. We're doing a whole show dedicated to the new company. You guys, we do not make any CBD. We've gathered 20 of the top companies in the country, the fastest delivery, and we sell 150 of their products. So again, go on there, email me. We'll get into it more. If you guys, there's anything you want to know about that, that's the new company I'm working for. So, and they're going to sponsor the show along with a couple other companies. So things are really taking off for me and the Canna Show. I don't know how to land this airplane, but I got it off in the air. It's kind of how I feel with the show. Like, it's up in the air, and I'm like, I don't really know how I'm going to land this motherfucker, but it's how it feels, man. Flying this thing myself. Again, I talked about it on Friday's show that got taken down. I gotta stop saying that, but people sent me a couple of resumes. So I am going over them, and I am, like I said, going to have a proper meeting with you at a proper Denny's to get a proper business moons over my hammy so we can discuss things over pancake and syrup like a proper company does. I played I'm the Boss on Friday. That's probably why I got bounced. I played a bunch of good music on Friday. Here's a couple podcasts for you guys to listen to, because somebody said to me, Ray, suggest a couple more podcasts. The Fighter and the Kid. Why? Because Brendan makes me look smooth as a podcaster as well. The Fighter and the Kid with Brian Callen and Brendan Schaub is funny. Theo Vaughn's podcast is hilarious. But if you guys want to watch a great podcast, and the reason that I want to set mine back up over here now is because of Take Your Shoes Off with Todd Glassman. But he edits the shit out of his. Now, if I did the edit like he does, where he does commercials and edits, I need that show. Son of a biscuit. I had somebody the other day tell me that I'm going to be on Vice Channel. So, I just named my production company, my makeup lady. Javi, you can come too, man, but you got to put pants and a shirt on. No, if it's paint, you can tell me that you painted Levi's on yourself, but I could still see your twigs and berries, bro. I could still... You didn't put enough paint on it then. Blue jean paint. Yeah, you got to wear clothes if you're going to come with me to the Vice Channel. Did you guys see the Portillo's commercial on Jimmy Kimmel? That was great. Hey, come on down to Portillo's. I thought that was great. Go watch that, you guys. I could play anything from Serengeti today and anything from Bills today and Jack Flynn. I'm not playing anything else because I'm going to get bounced. Maybe I'll even play some of my own music. How long have I been on here for? Dude, can I feel it or what? 59 minutes and 14 seconds. I can feel it. I like to go for an hour. Should I go longer? Congratulations with Chris D'Elia. That's a good podcast. See, but they all have producers, man, and it pisses me off because they can just walk in, sit down, and be funny. I could walk in and sit down and be funny if I didn't have to put the goddamn show together. Oh. What else was I going to talk about? Oh. I don't like shedding a light on this, but I gotta actually do it the right fucking way. You asshole. You know, you're just a jerk. Pot shop burglars nabbed over $100K in cash on the Chicago heist, the cops say. Suspects who did use a key card to gain access to the shop left without taking any pot products. The boogalers, I like to say boogalers. The two boogalers, I imagine that they look like the guys from Christmas Story. The two boogalers who struck a marijuana dispensary in Logan Square earlier this week in a potential inside job made off with more than 100 fucking clean weed-smelling dollars in cash. Chicago police said Friday, early Monday, multiple people broke into Mocha at 2847 West Fullerton. According to the police and the dispensary's owner, the two suspects may have used a key card to gain access to the shop, then stole more than $100,000 and left without taking any weed. Bro, you're already in there. You might as well grab a blunt. Oh, they don't have those. We suspect that the individuals who committed this burglary had very specific knowledge of the floor itself, said a spokesman from... Oh, remember Anthony Google Magali? Yeah, dude, we talked about him. Show like 70. He was involved in some stuff. So Tony, the spokesman for the police, we're definitely working with the store management and the ownership to finish off a checklist of things that we want done, but there is no question that this was not a random burglary. No one has been taken into custody, Google immediately said. I still don't have his name. Danny Marks, Mocha's owner, declined to comment on the amount of cash that was stolen. Earlier this week, Marks said that the break-in happened about 3 a.m. in the morning while no security was on staff. I'll stay there all night, bro. I'll bring a couple of my cousins down there. We'll sit in there all fucking night. We'll just make pasta, fucking some sauce right in the front of the place. While no security staff was present during the break-in, Marks noted that the store security system is of the highest standards and that we have licensed security guards on staff when we're open. So they have somebody there when they're open, just now when they're not. That doesn't make sense. We take security extremely seriously. I've never experienced an incident like this before. We opened since they've been opened since 2016. Ray stumbling through this. Marks said of the burglary, which took place 5 days after recreational marijuana was legalized statewide. Like other dispensaries in the city, Mocha saw throngs of new customers who spent nearly $11 million statewide in the first 5 days of sales. Illinois pot law requires dispensaries to have a continuous video surveillance and in a contract with a private security company. In addition, stores must keep all cannabis and money in reinforcement vault rooms to prevent the theft. Because marijuana is still illegal on a federal level, pot companies are left with limited options for banking and processing transactions. Like many other dispensaries, Mocha only accepts cash that is later deposited in a few banks that do business with cannabis firms. People are asking me about that, like, where do they go do it at? There's a couple of banks that take it. Through legislation aimed at addressing the banking issue, passed the Illinois General Assembly last year, a similar measure has stalled in the U.S. Senate after passing the House. Illinois State Treasurer Michael Ferichis, a staunch advocate for banking reform in the cannabis industry, championed the legislation in Illinois. In 2018, there was an estimated $136 million in legal cannabis sales in Illinois alone. That much cash in any industry is ripe for theft, fraud, and tax evasion. Free Riches, I want to say your name right, so we should just meet and shake hands. Previously said in a statement, by encouraging financial institutions to provide banking services to such cannabis-related businesses, these businesses will be able to pay their taxes and fees transparently, comply with regulations, and thrive just like any other legal commercial enterprise. Milk, eggs, bread, cottage cheese. Oh, that's my grocery list. Anyway, you guys go read the rest of that story and more in the Chicago Sun-Times. I don't want to shed a light on it and poo-poo the whole deal, but somebody robbed a dispensary and they're just a giant jerk-off. The guys that go in there look like they were at my Christmas dinner, though. The two guys that are like look at those guys. Uncle Vito. I'm going to play this just because I like to. I was talking with him on Instagram the other day, and he's like, hey, CANNASHOW, how's the podcast going? I'm like, it's going dope, dude. So I like to just rep him. And this song, I'm just waiting for the summer. And it's just, I like this song. It's like a haunting song. I like piano, if you guys can't tell. I'm really big into piano. When you guys aren't watching, I just playing classical in here all day.
Julie, right before I did the teachers. It must have been 1989. Jay had dedication. And Jay had pursuits. Jay had pursuits. He said, screw you, Kenny, I'm gonna sing. Grim teachers. Started rapping. That got a little bit. She told me that I had to get it together. So I took classes. I learned how to fix fridges, telephone booths, go-karts, VCRs, 10 speeds, you name it, I took a class for it. I screwed it up big time. Big time screwed it up, big time. Labels came off of the doors. I thought it was doors. So Jay went singing. That's what she went. She went singing. I tell you. That stinking Tom Selleck.
Javier, you spilled salsa all over your balls. It's all over. Javier, it's a comedy podcast, man, but you don't have to still... I can see it. Oh, he spilled salsa on his balls over here. Why do you even have a taco like that? Get a plate. So, ow, I got a cramp again in the back of my thigh. Oh, I gotta stand up like man cow. Suck it. Ooh. Okay. Alright, old legs are cramping up on me. My old man parts are really falling apart. Yeah, so I really don't have much more to say today. Other than, I was going to try to listen to Mac Miller with you guys. Good news, but they'll bounce me. I can play more Serengeti, though. Just because I want to. And I guess I can keep talking. I really don't have anything else to talk about. I mean, I guess I could talk about everything I tried to talk about on Friday's show that got bounced. I mean, not that stuff, but... Yeah, the LLC's done for the Canna show. Let me stand here and do the splits like a full ninja. I have a sciatic issue, you guys. So I got this bulging disc in my back that's pushing on a nerve, and then it's making this thing shoot down my butt cheek and through the back of my leg. And so I really walk like an old man. You should see me get in my car. I'm great at the gym. At the gym, I'm in the best shape of the day. Then for the rest of the day, I'm a motherfucker. I was talking to this guy the other day. He's like, you look like you could handle yourself in a fight. I'm like, yeah, I can. If I'm not beat up. I mean, I can throw some, but right now, if you come at me, I'm like, I got a bad shoulder. For real. Give me 2 weeks and I'll punch you. CTA. You guys, go right now on Instagram at The Canna Show. Follow me for all CannaFest, Shy CannaFest news, Canna Show news, everything with every event coming up. DM me if you'd like to be part of Canna Fest. DM me if you'd like to go get eggs and bacon someday. I mean, whatever. I'm gonna do it around the city. I was supposed to go meet up with a bunch of people yesterday, but one of my business partners, well, he couldn't go outside because he wasn't feeling good. And then 2 other people couldn't make it, so to the guys I was supposed to have a powwow with yesterday at the venue, we're having it. It's happening this week. I just gotta get everything done. Tried to end the show the other day with Loser Online. It wouldn't let me do that. How many people we got watching? 197 people are watching. That's nice of you guys. It's really nice of you. Happy Sunday morning. Oh, hi, Ma. If my Ma's watching. Hey, Ma. My Ma's in Florida. I miss her. I don't really get to see her that much anymore, so I could say hi to her on here if she watches the show. Hi, Mommy. Hello to you, too. If you were watching, too. Hi, you. Hope you're doing good. Mayor Lori Lightfoot. What else you guys want to listen to? You guys want to listen to Little Slinky? I don't need permission to play that. Listen, it's not even summertime. It's the middle of winter. Let's play it for the people up there in the mezzanine section. Let's play it. Why don't I toot my own horn? Bill's mentioned this song the other day. This is the first song I ever made. You guys can hear it. Oh, there's another. I never knew another band did that. There's another band that did a song called Summer Sex. Get out of here. But that's not us. Alright, so because it snowed out yesterday and it was really cold, might as well play this for you guys. This is me and my band a long time ago. This is the first song I ever recorded. 1999 I think I made this song. So you guys warm up. You guys get your PJs on, stay inside today, it's cold outside, and just listen to me.
I'm looking fine, feeling fine in the summertime. Walking by you so shy and you blew my mind. Sun was out and so were you, and it's just my time. Man, 1 or 2 and baby not your kind. If I ask, would you tell, baby, who are you? Who is this fine little girl I'm talking to? What's your name and where you're from, and can I drive you home? We've got no one to call our own. Drive along, straight Chicago. Do that again, well I say oh no. Cause evil lies in innocent eyes. You better step back when she starts to cry. Yeah, she wants the real thing, she wants the big ring. No, she ain't looking for just another summer fling. Right around then, I missed my cue to leave. Should've took off like the summer breeze. I'm looking fine, feeling fine in the summertime. Walking by you so shy and you blew my mind. Sun was out and so were you, and it's just my time. No 1 or 2 and baby not your kind. If I asked, would you tell, baby, who are you? Who is this fine little girl I'm talking to? What's your name and where you're from, and can I drive you home? We got no one to call our own. Trot along, street Chicago. You stayed for a while, now it's time to go. A little miss, innocent true girl, living inside of your terrible blue world. She moves fast, spends all my cash. That is the whole smokes all my grass. I am now like you would.
Javi, you're doing jumping jacks everywhere in here now. You're just ruining everything, Jav. We were getting along so good today. You know, you're doing jumping jacks over there. You gotta stay off of the trampoline mid-show. Told you about that. My favorite thing. You just ruined our song, Jav. You know, you're making me look like a boob. You can't do that. Hit it.
It's time to start bidding on a new piece of ass. Looking fine, feeling fine in the summertime. Walking by you so shy and you blew my mind. Sun was out and so were you, and it's just my time. No 1 or 2 and baby not your kind. If I ask, would you tell, baby, who are you? Who is this fine little girl I'm talking to? What's your name and where you're from, and can I drive you home? We've got no one to call our own. Well, now I'm feeling fine in the summertime. I wish you were mine. Maybe not another time. Ask the questions I ask myself. Can't take no more. Put my heart on the shelf. Cause it's bitches like you who treat people like me bad. Bitches like you who never knew how good you had.
Ray, that was not nice.
Well, now it's on. Smoke a bong. That's all you care about. Not this song. We're flip-flopping, you know there's no stopping. She walks into a party faking hearts are dropping. Ask the question, was it you or was it me? Look inside yourself, the answer you will see.
Come on, Ray.
Feeling fine in the summertime.
So immature in this song.
It blew my mind. Sun was out, so were you, and it's just my time. I wanted you, and baby, not your kind. If I asked, would you tell, baby, who are you? Who is this fine little girl I'm talking to? What's your name and where you're from, and can I drive you home? We've got no one to call our own. I'm feeling fine, looking fine in the summertime. Walking by you so shy, when it blew my mind. Sun was out, so were you, and it's just my time. I wanted you, and baby, not your kind. If I asked, would you tell, baby, who are you? Who is this fine little girl I'm talking to? What's your name and where you're from, and can I drive you home? We've got no one to call our own.
This guy is really living in his past. You know what I mean? This guy is... You know, I thought Arrested Development was just a show with the brother from fucking Family Ties. But, no. You guys, that was Summer Sex. I just wanted to play it because it's cold outside today and I had no other music to play. And, well, I was just wasting time till I had to go to the grocery store right now. Anybody want to go to the grocery store for me? I need to go get pasta sauce and eggs. I'm not joking, for real. I need pasta sauce and eggs. Should I call Nikki and see what she's got going on? You guys, I keep getting messages from Gary V. I mean, there are all these inspirational messages. Got a message from Danny and Alex right now. We're checking out some logos today, finalizing the logos for CBD Pros. Those are really dope. But yeah, Gary V sends me inspirational messages every morning. Like, Ray, listen. Just because you're all out of detergent, your socks all stink like stinky feet. You got to get out of bed today, put those stinky feet on the ground, and take the day running. Or whatever he says. He always says something fucking motivational. I'm just like, all right, B. Chill out, B. That's not me farting. That's my tight pants on my plasticky chairs. So, yeah. Are you guys liking the music or no? Were you guys up today? Listen, when you guys do come back to this, and there's 973 views on this later this week, I would definitely appreciate a comment, a like, and or a share, and tell a friend, and subscribe to the channel, and click the bell, and have a great Sunday. I'm going to watch some Narcos, watch these drug pins, these guys cut open packages with knives and talk about, you know, I've been in this game for 16 years and I lost 3 wives and a couple of cars, but, you know, staying in the game, I'm up here at the top of the... I love those shows. I can't get enough of them. I'm going to do an episode like that. I'm here on the Canna Show. I've been doing the Canna Show since weed was legal here in the state of Illinois. I'm at 100 episodes or so right now, and people thought I shouldn't do a show about weed, but I said, fuck it, you know what I mean? I'm an actual patient. Fuck cancer, and eat a bag of weed. All right, you guys, have a great day. Have a great Sunday. And don't forget to hug your loved ones, spade and neuter your cats. Go listen on Spotify, listen on Google Podcasts, listen on Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Radio Public. There's a million of them now. I'm trying to be everywhere. I gotta get tissues on this show. The budget really needs to pick up. I don't have any tissues or handkerchiefs. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend. I'm gonna go out again with another Captain Jack song. Just cause. Let's do this one. Oh, that's that one. Nope. Bat, doot, bap. That's what we're doing. Hit it. Pick it up. Going to play the whole album and just stick around for a little while if you guys want to listen to this.
noon and I'm still on the floor. Wishing the night didn't come anymore. You know I feel like a fish trying to swim on the land. But with a joint in my hand, I'm a miracle man. Something new is bound to come along. Lord knows we've stepped aside the older songs. We're ready to feel the obscene things that we're hungering for. I gotta go. This time I'm last in line. Right turn and left behind. Red sun, we're feeling fine. Time and again, trying to straighten my mind. Millions of colors eating all of my time. You know I'm burning up days like nobody can. But with a joint in my hand, I'm a miracle man. Something new is bound to come along. Lord knows we've stepped aside the latest songs. We're ready to own a brand new soul that'll never get old. I gotta go. This time I'm last in line. Right turn and left behind. Red sun, we're feeling fine.
Guys, that was a 2 for Sunday. I'm going to play one more before I go away. I might play 5 more before I go away. Now I'm just going to start doing the dishes and let you guys watch me do the dishes. I'm going to play one more, though. I just hope that there is one of these after all of the work that I've done on this show. I hope there is some sort of reward one day. This is reward right here, you guys, so check it out. Have a great week.